Yes, Ronaldo is back 12 years after he left Old Trafford, expected to make his second debut for United, just as long as everything goes smoothly, and he does sign and does return to play Newcastle after the international break. Roy, have you been swept along by this tide of Ronaldo mania?
Yes, I have. It's been great. I think the last few days when the news broke, was it Friday? I think it's great news. It's great news for United, for the fans, for the Premier League. There's no doubt in my mind he's still a world-class player. Obviously, we'll discuss the pluses and minuses of it, but I just see that the people might have doubts about him, but the hunger, the desire is there for him. It's certainly not a payday for him. The guy's worth fortunes. We saw in the Euros, won the Golden Boot. The World Cup is, what, a year and a half away. He'll have that incentive to keep going. And coming back to United, he's a clever guy. I think he's only coming back to Man United to win stuff. And okay, my doubts are I don't think he'll be the difference winning the big trophies, but to win an FA Cup or a League Cup, I think that's obviously more than possible. But he'll want more than that. He'll bring a winning mentality to the dressing room. We all know he's a fitness freak. His game has changed over the last few years, obviously. And I've said it before, I think he's probably one of the most intelligent players I've ever seen in my life. I think the way he's adapted his game. And he's a winner. He's coming back to Man United to win stuff. You know, make no mistake about that. But Man United still have the same problems with or without Ronaldo, and that is midfield and goalkeeping problems. But for Ronaldo, I think it's great.
We saw the welcome that you gave him on Instagram. I don't know if you saw the welcome that you gave him on Instagram.
Yeah, I sat down with my team.
You were aware
of that.
Yeah, your team, you're aware of that. You weren't one of those that spoke to him, were you, when there was talk of him going to City?
No. Listen, he's hardly going to listen to me, and don't believe the other stories. He's listened to other people. Ronaldo he's an experienced guy. Again, he's got... And what he has, what these players have is great hunger and desire. I think this idea that people were trying to persuade him to come back to Man United, he would have looked at it from a professional point of view to think, where can I go? And I think if he'd any doubt, he'd be going back to Man United and be maybe just going through the motions. Forget all that stuff. Since he was a kid, again, we always remember when he first went to United, he was 17. He came to Man United when he still had an opportunity to stay at Lisbon, but he wanted to come to Man United. He wanted to win stuff. We've seen that throughout his career. Real Madrid, Juventus, what he's done, but obviously his national team. The guy's selfish. He is greedy. Obviously, we put him up there with Messi. These guys, they're winners. They're born winners, and they don't want to relax. I know the lads obviously will make their points, but I see a lot of pluses. But the bigger picture, I still think for Man United, I still don't think for 1 second it means Man United all of a sudden are going to be winning the league title.